Hi friends, a very good evening to all of you. This is Trilochan from Silan Software Bhubaneswar. In this video, I will explain one of very common interview question of SQL, that is to find the second highest salary from an employee table. So I will explain and I will show you in Oracle environment and also in MySQL environment. So first of all, I will open Oracle environment. So in my system, I have installed Oracle 10G. So in search button, if I will type go to database homepage, so I will click on go to database homepage. So now a login credential is coming. So here a default username, that is system password whatever I have given at the time of installation of Oracle, that password I am giving. So then I will click on SQL button, then I will click on SQL command button. So now this is my Oracle environment. So now in this environment, I will write a query. So guys, a query is nothing but a select statement. So first of all, whatever the task is given, so the problem task we have to understand. So our task is we will find the second highest salary from an employee table. So for that, so we need to create an employee table, and that employee table having some records, that means I will insert some records. Then after that, I will retrieve the second highest salary. Now guys, suppose I will create a table. So let's create table name employee. Let's suppose a table is called as relation. As we know, a table is defined by taking some attributes, by taking some columns. Let my column name is suppose employee ID where care 2, suppose 200. Every column fully identified by SQL data type. Suppose I will specify employee ID as primary key, then employee name where care 2, let 200. Suppose I will specify a constraint named as not null. Let my next column name is employee salary. Suppose let it I will identify by where care to 200. So in this way, first I created an employee table. Now I will hit run. So just to see guys, so output we got table created. So if I will see the structure of a table, so I will give describe command desc space table name. Now I will hit run. I got the structure of a table. Now my point is I will go to next step. I will insert some records. Insert into table name, that is employee, then values. Suppose some three values. Suppose I will give let employee ID is 101, then employee name is Akshay, then employee salary is suppose 20,000. So now I will hit run. So one row inserted guys in this way. Suppose five records. Suppose I will insert let 102, then OJ, let my salary is 25,000. Let second row inserted, then 103. Suppose Akas, then suppose salary is 45,000. then another record I will insert, let 104, then away, suppose let my salary is 30,000. Now I will hit run, then another record I will insert, that is 105, suppose let Rahul, suppose salary is suppose 25,000. Now I will hit run. So guys, in this way, 5 record I inserted. Now I want to see the structure, the entire table structure. So I will suppose I want to retrieve all records, select star from employee table. Now I will hit run just to see. So this is my table. So table name is employee, and this employee table having 3 column: employee ID, employee name, and employee salary. So this table containing 5 records. Now, so our question is, our task is, we will find, we will retrieve the second highest salary from employee table. So for that, so we have to write select statement. So just to see guys what I'm writing, select, there is a function, max function, max of, so column name is esal. So for salary column, I have esal, the column name is, there is a function, the function name is max function. So I used max function, returns the maximum salary, the largest salary value. So select column name from table name where condition. So based on this format, select max of ESAL from, so from employee table, from table name. So where, so condition is where ESAL, that is my salary column, is less than. So here another select statement I will write, then I will explain. Select max of ESAL from employee. So here this is nothing but a soft query, because one select statement we have embedded, we have written in another select statement. Now we can say this is inner query and this is outer query. So here as per the concept, first inner query will execute, then based on the output value of inner query, output query will execute. So first of all guys, we will see what an inner query is returning. So select max of employee salary from employee. So what it is returning? The maximum salary value of an employee table, it is returning. So here in employee salary column, if you will see which salary value is the maximum salary, that is 45,000. So first 45,000. So it is coming to the picture. So again I am repeating. So particularly in this context, so first inner query executing first. This is called as sub query. When a query embedded in another query, that is called as sub query. So in sub query context, first the inner query will execute. So we will see what the inner query is returning. So select max of ESAL from employee table. So it is returning 45,000. Now we will see what the outer query is returning. So select column name. So column name is max of employee salary. That means the maximum value of employee salary column from employee table, where the condition is what? Where the salary value is less than 45,000. So outer query representing what? The maximum salary value it will retrieve which is less than 45,000, because 45,000 is the output of inner query. So first of all, we will see what we have written our condition, what we have written our business logic. Condition is where is sal. So the maximum salary value, which maximum salary value is less than 40,000, so that is 30,000. So that is my second highest salary. So if I will hit run, so definitely I will get so 30,000. So this 30,000 is our answer, and this 30,000 is our second highest salary. So I hope everybody got clarity. So in Oracle environment, I explained. So now we will go to MySQL environments. Now I will open my MySQL workbench. So similarly, so I am opening my SQL workbench. So now, so this is my SQL environment. So first of all, I will create a database. Then under the database, I will create a table. Then after that, what we will insert some records. Then we will retrieve first in my SQL environment. So I will create a database, create database, then a database name. So whatever the database name, suppose my DB, suppose that it database name is my DB. Suppose now I will execute. So database created, just I will refresh. I will do the refresh button, just guys, just to see. So one database I created in my SQL environment. So now I will enter into my database environment, and my database name is mydb. So just to see, so here there is an option tables. So now I will create table. Suppose my table name is suppose employee, and this is my column name. Suppose let it column name is eid. Then suppose data type is int. Suppose I specified as primary key. Same concept. Suppose let it suppose employee name. Suppose that is data type is varchar 2. Then so next is suppose there is another column. So that is column name is employee salary. Okay, so data type is varchar data type. So let I created again employee table in my SQL environment, taking three column: employee ID, employee name, and employee salary. Now I will click on apply button, then I will click on apply button, then I will click on finish. So just to see, so now I will enter what into my tables, just to see a table created named as employee. So now I will enter into the employee table. So just again I will enter into my columns just to see. So already three column. So we have so employee ID, employee name, and employee salary. So now I will insert. So I will insert some records. So insert into table name. Table name is my db dot table name is employee. Then within bracket, I have to specify the column name, employee ID, employee name, then employee salary. So then values. So three values, suppose I will give, suppose let it 100, then suppose name is suppose Sachin, then let salary is suppose 40,000. So now I will hit run. So now one row inserted. Similarly, so let it another row I will insert 101. Then name is Rahul. So let it salary is 35,000. Suppose then again I will execute. So another record I inserted. Let another record I will insert. Let name is Saurav. Let name is Saurav, and this is suppose 55,000. Now I will execute again in this way. Three record inserted. Now 103 another record I will insert. Let name is Akshay. Suppose let salary is 20,000. Again I will execute. So another record I inserted, then I will go to insert for new another record. Let my id is 104. Let name is suppose Santosh. Let salary is 25,000. So now I will hit run. So in this way, in my SQL environment, I created an employee table, and in my employee table, I inserted five records. Now I want to see. So all the entire employee table structure, select star from database name is mydb.employee. So now I will execute just to see. So we have employee table. So what the complete structure we got. So from this table we have a column employee salary column. So now we will come to our problem task. So our problem task is what? To find out the second highest salary. The same query that I will write. So select max of employee salary from so employee table in my SQL environment. Guys, when you are specifying table name, so how you are specifying database name? So my database name is mydb.employee where esal is less than. So now another select statement I will write within bracket. Select max of employee salary, from employee table mydb.employee mydb.employee. So just to see, so this is my inner query, and this inner query is executing first. So whatever it is returning the value, so then outer query will execute. So this inner query is a, what when it is executing, it is returning 55,000. Then outer query is what? Maximum of employee salary. So maximum salary value which is less than 55,000. So that is 40,000. So now I will execute. So I got 40,000. So this 40,000 is my second highest salary. So I hope everybody got clarity. I explained. So in my SQL environment, so as well as in Oracle environment. So and this is my SQL environment output, and also I stored in Oracle environment. I hope everybody got the clarity. Thank you.